Welcome back. Bounty Killer is our very special guest right now, right here on stage. Now, Killer, many people believe that you are now a legend. Do you think that you are a legend now? You've been knocking for a while. You've been doing some great things.
I never know. I never even dare think of it. I'm not even trying to pay attention to those things. But looking into it now and thinking about it, after 20 years and I've been doing it and continuing to doing it, if they said I'm a legend, I are.
I are.
And the people that one would declare that your works and what you've done, that's what declare if you're a legend. I can't declare if I'm a legend.
You're leaving it to the people.
Yeah, the people should declare.
Well, it's a big talk now. And this is why, Killer. You gave birth, sir, to a Scare Them crew with Elephant Man, Nitty Kochi, Boom Dynamite, and Harry Toddler. Also solo acts like Mavado, Busy Signal, Wayne Marshall, and the Notorious Vibes Cartel, who created his own family of artists like Popcorn, Tommy Lee, Black Rhino, Lisa Hyper, Ja Vinci, Gaza Slim, and more. But Killer, you didn't stop there. You formed the Alliance's Next Generation, ANG, and with names like Aledo, Patex, Ayara, Marlon Benz, and others, is still a creator of new children of dancehall. And now 20 years in the business, and you're still very potent and relevant in dancehall after 20 years. And that is why some say Bounty Killer is now a legend in Jamaican dancehall.
Pleased to know that.
Pleased to know that they recognize you for that.
Give thanks.
All right, let's talk about some current affairs now. Cartel's trial. What is that? How you feel about it? How is that going? Yeah, are you following?
Very sad. Yeah, I saw it on the news quite some time, all the time, but you have to just give thanks and praise that not in that situation. It's a very sad one, you know? You don't know, we and Cartel have real differences, but we know which that for no youth.
Yes.
And it's a serious case, you understand? Seeing all the evidence and the witnesses and all these things, it looks steep, you know?
It looks steep for him?
We just hope the people and put out the prayers and keep them fingers crossed, you know?
Do you even try to contact him or anything? Do you talk to him?
No, I never try to contact him. I never sent any message yet. I've never sent any, but I always send out my prayer for him. Because we are God-fearing youth and we know about situation of being in trouble and with the law, so.
You're now known for mending fences with foes.
Yeah, the good ones.
What's the status of your relationship with Gully and Tommy Lee?
Well, I've spoken to my father for quite some time from last year. From him come for his birthday party, I talked to him.
You weren't there, were you?
No, I wasn't there because I had a show in St. Anne's.
Were you invited?
Yeah, we were invited, but I couldn't make it because I was already booked, and then I was the star of the concert. It was me, Lady San, Popcorn, and you know, I'm the one who's going to work last.
Yeah.
So by the time I left the stage, it was like after 5, and to drive back from St. Anne's Priory to Portmore, it would be a waste of time, you know? So I couldn't make it.
So you don't know what's the status of the relationship?
No, I don't know the status right now. I hear in a lot of things. I heard song came out, people say a bounty, Mavado do it for. I sing a song named Help the Youth Them Stop Beg the 20 and the 50 them, and when them maga like skeleton I run down my van, say them begging grand. I hear people saying it's Mavado me attack. I'm talking about all these kids that came around and forget what I've done for them.
Okay.
If it matches Mavado, it matches Busy, or it would have matched Elephant, anyone as well. And I'm not singing about anybody in that song, I'm singing about my life. I lose my range, I lose my visa, but I don't lose my sanity. That couldn't be this song when you're talking about your unfortunate.
Okay. Tommy Lee, what's its status with him?
A long time, I don't see Tommy, you know, but Tommy good man, bless up Tommy man, because, you know, he meet in an accident and thing and he recover everything. And I heard him big me up over Sting and thing, and he might talk some nice thing, he's up on the right track.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't know. One is to say, but sometimes ego get in, but a goodness now.
So fence, you're still mending fences, Killer, one could conclude, right?
Yeah, because me and Tommy never really have nothing. I just say leave the demon thing, that's all, and some people push things in my head and blow to proportion, and that was it, and really nothing.
All right. Proposed banning or charging artists for profane language in recordings. And a bill that is being formulated or introduced to Parliament for artists to be charged and to be charged a fine, a hefty sum.
But why is that? Why is that?
Eh?
Oh, because of what? Because if you sing a song you would be charged for your lyrical content.
Yes.
But you don't force people to listen to your song.
That's right. So
and people find whatever song they want to listen to.
Right.
It's not only songs with harsh or gangster or profane or whatever them call it. Song sing. They can find gospel song if they want it. They can find R&B song if they want it. So, I must sing a song. Leave it in cyber world and you gonna charge me for it because you're a child. Go find it wherever it is and plays it. And what about the movies? What about the books? Yes, what about the plays?
It seems to me that it would be a slippery
That's
slope.
big and stupid.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Artistical expression is different from a personal expression. That means if I painted a gangster picture, you're gonna charge me for the art of it. So what about the artist and the artist? If an artist paints a gangster picture, you're gonna charge him? No. But if I sing a gangster song, you're gonna charge me? Isn't the same art of art?
But you don't mind them banning it from public display?
But it has to be. The Broadcasting Corporation already do their job. No bleeping and no beeping can go on. The word have to just be clear and good.
But that don't seem to be enough for some.
Yeah, because on the radio, you're not getting certain content coming out in your ears, and that's the public national radio. On a mixtape, you should be allowed to listen what you want to listen. If I want to listen gangster music, it should be available. I can hear it. Why? Why are you going to tell me what I must listen? And that's not the issue right now. The US is 106. We need to find ways to make that stop.
Yes.
Not talking about artists and music. It's development of the country and more progress for the people. We need to be together, come together, support Jamaica. Because the biggest problem, Jamaica people now realize is uno don't love Jamaica. Uno don't buy Jamaican. Uno don't support Jamaican. Uno buy foreign things. So uno need foreign resources and US currency to do it.
Yes.
If we buy more Jamaican, support more Jamaican and local product, then we won't import so many things. These are the things where they need to teach the people and stop telling about music and foolishness.
Yes. A distraction.
It's a distraction for their own satisfaction.
Yes. What do you think of Damien, though? Poor Damien alone out there trying to fight that.
Oh, God. He's a good MP. Damien is a good brother. And he has a lot of insight and a lot of vision, but I don't think him getting the full support from Parliament because he's young and he's a junior.
Yes.
They sending him in direction that they want him to go, and then him have to front it like his decision.
But he's standing up against this issue, though.
Yeah, because he's not stupid.
And
he's in the street. He's a young fella, and he knows what's up. That's not the issue. And dancehall is not even hardcore like it were before. Dancehall is coming into a good form right now.
What do you make of the crime situation? Some people feel that Jamaica has never been so bad when it comes to crime. People feel very insecure now in this country. Do you feel that it has worsened? It is as bad as it looks, or is being reported?
It's always been like this sometimes. Jamaica is a violent country. And Jamaica, I think the government not seeing the way to help it. The garrison thing, I don't know about garrison, I know about ghetto. Garrison are where poor people, the garrison are a turf. Ghetto are where poor people there, unfortunately. But nowadays a garrison mean done, leader or something. The youth them were at 10 and 15, the government have to try, take them from the done them. Find something to do for them. Music and sport is a good little getaway. The Jamal, not the name Jamal again in Winford. You know, so when we come up and they drop out in a school, you could have find evening class and Jamal and those things. Is there any Jamal or evening class offered to less fortunate people now where fall out of school and these things? Those are the things that used to be in ghetto for we. When you have to attend school, you could have got a Jamal or looking.
Well, a survey just discovered that a lot of these, a lot of criminals, a lot of guys who are behind bars,
educated persons,
were going to some high school guys, and they are now trying to have this intervention is being proposed for youth so that they can stop this.
So I guess a bad role model.
They can keep them in school,
right
and they can because it's quite a number of them from some well-known schools who find themselves behind bars.
Yeah, I saw it on the news. That's
and
bad.
they're trying now to bring this program, this intervention program,
yeah,
to see if they can prevent
them,
more kids from falling
out and
into
falling
criminal
crime,
activities who have
that's a good intervention.
who are part of the school system, who could have been doing better.
True.
So that's a good move?
Yeah, that's a good move. We need more projects like those.
Well, we hope this project is implemented.
Yeah.
Because it's only talk
yeah,
right
sometimes
now.
we hear a lot of talk and it never come to action.
The coming year now, Killer, how you look for this? What are some of your goals for this year?
Well, my main goal is to touch back the US soil and put back my foot in the real spot.
So visa is a big
that's the issue.
Objective for this year.
Yeah, that's the main objective.
US.
To get back in the US and start do back some international collaboration and get back in the market. And hopefully I get to do the album now that I've been saying I must do, but as I say, I wouldn't want to do it when I don't have a visa.
Yes.
Because it doesn't really make sense to have an album and you can't tour America.
To promote it
and the label is in America. It's not like it's a Europe album or something, you know?
Okay. What happened to your ANG, by the way? How is that going?
No, I go on good, man. You see, Khalid, man, remember, I bring you and tell you,
Khalid, yeah?
do it. What you say about him?
Yeah,
what
yes.
you say?
Very much on par.
You attest to that now?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so I already there doing thing. Khalid and Patex.
Yes.
And you know, Marlon Beans and Nimran and the K Queens, them all is there.
Outside of your ANG now, who are you seeing out there who look going good? Who do you give some props?
Well, I really,
Youngsters.
Chronix me really are listening, you know, as a young artist. Yeah, Chronix is a little artist to watch him. Him very inspirational, him very articulate and him very talented. Otherwise, you know, acting I'm a soldier and him I do very well. The I donor, I step on them wicked. So, you know, but most of the cultural artists, let me say, I do the real impressive work. Because most dancehall artists, I do similar to what everybody do. Because like a man say, at the trend, at this around the place, when I don't say 6:30, me hear 10, 6:30 songs, like the clock no go 6:20 again. You understand? So it is like the follow trend thing that it's too similar. So you don't know the Kabaka Pyramid and the Ibamar and yeah, cause me as a man, I want music to help inspire me to see things different, not to just encourage me to do what me I do already. You understand? So me as a man, no fancy we got dance and really, but a song will make sense, me listen. When me there dance, me have to listen to everything cause under my choice where the selector play. But if you ask me whether on my playlist or on my iPad, I play a make sense song. I don't listen foolish. You understand? Yeah.
Make sense song.
Make sense song. Song that inspire and song that insightful.
Okay. Well, again, Killer, we have to thank you again for the performance at Rebel Salute, sir.
Yeah,
right in the belly.
It was a revolution.
Right in the Roots Festival, Rebel Salute, and you fit in perfectly. Gave a great performance in the morning. It's
a good cultural revival, man. That concert, it needed more concerts like that needed, because Jamaica, the place where really instill culture.
Is this where you're going, Killer? Isn't this where you're heading now? A less cross, angry Killer into a more of what we saw at Rebel Salute? Is that where you're comfortable? Are you comfortable?
I don't even think I'm heading. I think that's where I'm at.
Yes.
You understand? Because you don't know, after you grow and you mature, experience has taught you a lot. And it's only best to be good. You can't leave from bad to worse, from bad to good. I was so bad until I'm so good now. And I'm not going back to be bad. So my mother, she want me to be a good man, do good things, but I'm not a punk. So everybody knows a Killer not change, Killer not last it, Killer does not endorsing certain things anymore. He's just a mature man. I do mature things, uplifting things, positive things. After a while, I think if I'm going to be a cultural artist, I'm going to be a Christian gospel.
Something like that?
Yeah, because I can't go get cross and angry and miserable. No, I must up the ladder, I go. So after all this madness, I do some goodness. So I just up the side.
After all this madness, some goodness.
Yeah, man.
From the Warlord, right here on stage. Thank you so much, Killer, for coming through and sharing with us.
Come home every time, man.
All right, there you have it. So Killer come in and report right here on stage. Winford Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage.
Down in the ghetto where the poor now got up to the hills. From hills come and tell, this is the way I feel. Politicians are about, here's on my class, back on my belt. So rebel salute, looking at myself. Politicians stack me like some grocery on the shelf. And if them don't got no conscience, they want them in parliament. Every day them, in the ghetto with some long steel men. GCT and 15% them us. They could stand up with us. Now we must take them out, we know. Every day they're working.
Yo, how many them grabs and I call them up?
Oh, man, I heard I need a rumor last night.
Rumor last night.
Rumor last night. Somebody tell me you ain't doing me right.